whenever I would go to my homie's house and I was younger and I would go to my homie's house and I'll see their mom there, they would be like, "You hungry too? Let me get you a plate of food. Let me make you some food too. You hungry? Oh, I'm gonna give you the same Gatorade as him that I gave my son. I'm gonna give you the same shit I gave my son that birthed him. I'm gonna give you the same portion of food. I'm gonna give you the same this and that." I try to take my homie to my house or something. What's the black mom gonna tell you? They don't got food at their house? Tell their mom to cook. I got food stamps right here. I don't have money to be wasting on your friends.
Hold up.
I don't have money to be wasting on your
Hold
friends.
up.
Wait. Let me get it out. This is what I lived through. Like,
Okay.
Tell me, because my dumbass was the one. I would get my mom's EBT stamps, and I'll go to the store, the hood store, Shell. I'll drop $100. On me and these fools going to the store and shit, like chips, dumbass little shit. So I will say it was reasonable. I'm a dumbass kid. Why are you wasting the family's stamps? You know?
Yeah.
But a Mexican mom will go through that. Yeah, you spend it, but they will never make you feel that like you fucked up. You know?
Hola lovelies, this is Zoe, and today I wanted to talk about this California rapper named Tommy Guns. And the controversy arose when biracial rapper Tommy Guns made derogatory remarks about black women. In a recent podcast appearance, he was questioned about his preference for black women, to which he responded by stating that his baby mama is Mexican and that he had only dated one black girl back in the 6th grade. And he went on to claim that black women aren't as family-oriented as Latino women, and that he finds black women to be self-centered. However, these statements were promptly shut down by YouTuber Poetic Flacco. He revealed that he had personally spoken to Tommy Guns and that he was actually raised by a black woman. Tommy's mother had passed away when he was young and his father was absent, so he was raised by his mother's best friend, a black woman. Poetic Flacco pointed out the hypocrisy of Tommy's statement, stating that it didn't make sense for him to claim that black women are not family-oriented when he was raised by one and still considered her his mother. Tommy also shared a story about how he once spent $100 of his mother's EBT card on junk food for himself and his friends, insinuating that if he had a Mexican mother, she wouldn't have scolded him for it. However, as an Afro-Latina, I will say that this is BS, because if Tommy had pulled a similar stunt with a Mexican mother, then he would have received a serious punishment. She probably would have beat the black off of him. And I've heard people say that he was abandoned by his Mexican family, and his Mexican family didn't want him. So, you know, people in the comment section are basically saying that his Mexican family isn't too family oriented because they decided to give him up for adoption. And if it wasn't for his mother's best friend taking him in, he would have been in the orphanage. I feel like it's a good thing that he did get adopted, because in the orphanage, I've heard so many horror stories where, you know, some children were abused in the orphanage. They was abused by their foster parents, or they were raped by their foster parents, or other kids that was, you know, being raised in the same foster home. And he's blessed to have got adopted by somebody. But now I feel like he's being ungrateful and saying how that black women aren't family oriented when a black woman took you in. And most of the time, I hate to admit it, but most of the time it is black woman who's taking care of the kids. Every time I go out, I'm always seeing a black mother with her children. Black women are very, very, very family oriented, and I don't know why he told that lie. And I feel like he would have been better just coming out saying that he's colorist, but he didn't want to say that because he doesn't want to be labeled as a colorist. I said that would make more sense than saying that black women are not family oriented when you were raised by a black woman, and we have a bunch of black single mothers here in the United States taking care of their kids. And really, to be honest, I could have been happy. I'd have been happier if I wouldn't have seen this story on my timeline. Really, I don't even know this dude because I don't listen to hip hop like that. But I feel like he didn't want to be labeled a colorist, so he decided to lie and say black women aren't family oriented. But Tommy Guns also lives in Los Angeles, and I heard that the colorism runs rampant among biracial and black men. It's clear that his distaste for black women stems from his own insecurities as a biracial man. Despite trying to emulate the Chulo style, he will always be perceived as a black man. That's all I have to say for this video. Please tell me what you think of this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.